I'm about to show you a really cool thing you can do with your old broken LCD screens. Check this out. This is a polarizing filter for your camera, and you can see these amazing colors on plastic objects. So I'm going to start with this old broken LCD that I have. Unfortunately, I connected power the wrong way to it and fried the LED, or fried the microcontroller on it. Something like that. Anyway, first you need to take pliers and bend the tabs to get the metal frame off. We're trying to get the screen out of the LCD because the top layer of the screen is a polarizing filter, which is actually what allows the LCD to work. So with the metal frame off, now the glass is exposed, and we need to take this off. As you can see, it disconnects relatively easily, and you can just pull the rubber connectors off. Those actually supply the electrical signals to the panel, interestingly enough. Now, getting the polarizing filter off is probably one of the more challenging aspects. You can see I was poking at it with a knife here, but this is probably not the best approach. Just so whatever you do, try not to hurt yourself. I just kept poking at it with a knife for a while though, and then I tried some tweezers, and I finally got a little corner off. And once you get it started, it's a lot easier to keep going with it. Yeah, here I am just sort of prying at it with a screwdriver a little bit more, and now it's starting to come off. And now I can just pull it all the way off with my hands. And there you have it. There's the polarizing filter. It's kind of a purplish color. And here I am with a monochromatic light source, and actually just a Heaney laser, and I'm demonstrating the fact that it is indeed a polarizer. And now I'm in front of a computer monitor, and this is really cool because a computer monitor has lots of different colors of light, and when you rotate the polarizer, you block out all the colors except for blue. You can see the polarizer is pretty dirty. That's because it's glued on with this really thick goopy stuff, and I recommend trying to get rid of this if you want to use this filter for anything. So here I am set up, and I'm about to put it in some solvent. I used 91% isopropyl alcohol, and I left it in there for about 5 minutes, just submerged. So once you take it out, the salt or the glue is loosened up pretty well, and you just need to spend a lot of time scrubbing. And I found that it really helps to try to scrape it off, and I used one of those plastic things that holds bread bags closed, just because I didn't want to use a metal object and potentially damage the optical finish any more than I already had from scraping it with the knife and stuff earlier. Now this part is really cool. So I'm using the polarizing filter to actually observe the stress pattern inside this plastic part, which is just a Scotch tape container. And the reason this works is because the monitor that's providing the light in this scene is an LCD also, so it's emitting polarized light. And that polarized light is passing through the plastic and interacting with the plastic, of course. And it turns out plastic has a slight photoelastic effect, which basically just means that it's the way it polarizes light that passes through it is somehow dependent on stress. I don't really know a lot about it, so I recommend researching that on your own. There's a lot of information available, I just haven't read it yet. And hopefully this has been a useful video. I think this is a pretty fun thing to have. You can buy polarizers anywhere, well, I mean anywhere that sells optics stuff, but you can get this, pretty much anyone has an LCD, an old calculator or something laying around, so you can get this anywhere, and it's a fun little experiment. Thanks for watching.